Good morning, everyone. Jen Tozer, your portfolio manager here. The reason I do these videos is because sometimes I have something that I want to tell you, and sometimes I have a client who asks a question of me that I think you may find interesting. And the current question I was posed was, tell me about high interest rates and what does that mean going forward? So I'd like to put it into the context of course, your portfolio. And what a high interest rate does is it creates competition. High interest rates create competition between GICs and bonds, and they create competition between bonds and dividend yield. So let's take a look at GICs first. If you could get 4% on your cash and you can get 4% on your GIC or your bond, most people are going to take cash. When I take a look at what's happening today, you can get the actual rate of return of about 4.55 on a 1-year GIC, but the 5-year GIC is only 4.40. How could it be less? What does that mean? That doesn't really make any sense. Well, it's like that because there's an expectation that rates are going to fall. So if they can kind of convince you to take the higher short-term rate, they're not going to get stuck paying you the longer rate when rates have changed. Let's move down to fixed income and equities. If you're looking at your portfolio and you've got stocks you're just holding for the dividend yield, and you've got a bond that's paying the same amount, there's a preference to hold the bond because it's deemed to be safer. But remember, yields don't tell the full story. Over the last 20 years, we've actually had a pretty easy bond market. Rates have been consistently falling. And in 2022, that all changed because the mandate changed and rates started to increase. So although what you may perceive to be safe, which is your bond, in this market where the direction and magnitude of changes are happening, bonds could actually be more volatile than your stock portfolio. Now, to summarize that or to step back from that, what I'd like to say is that's going to work to our advantage over the next 12-month period of time or however long that takes, and then I will reevaluate. But high interest rates do create opportunity and they require changes in your portfolio. And if you need a hand with that or you have any questions, please give us a call.